Hello, my crafty friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be packing for my trip to Michigan for the Great Lakes meetup. And I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do a video just to show you kind of what I am packing and bringing with me. So we are going to be doing the Friday night crop at the mega meetup. If you don't know what the mega meetup is, it's basically a really huge scrapbooking convention where you can do crops and shop and all sorts of stuff. So we are planning on being there Thursday and Friday, and Friday we're doing the full crop. So we're super excited about that. And so it's me, my friend, and my sister are going. And I am flying across country to do this because I live in California. Me and my sister both live in California. So I needed to figure out a method to pack all this stuff, and then also a method to actually bring it with me to the convention. So I purchased this cute little bag from Amazon. And the nice thing about this bag is that it is collapsible. So if you take this little piece out right here and stick it on the side here, it totally collapses and it becomes pretty thin for a bag. So I am just going to show you what I think I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put everything in the bag and then put it in my luggage so that it's like on the bottom of the luggage. Anyway, I'll show you that part in a minute. But so the cool thing about this bag is it actually has 4 different little compartments that pop out. So you can configure it kind of how you want to, right? Because it's got the 4 pockets, and you can like do it like this if you want like a bigger space here. But for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually need like a longer space for the things that I need to put in here. So let's go ahead and show you how I'm going to pack this up. So the first thing that I'm going to do, so I have my little pokey tool for my journal. I've got some bone folders, a little pair of tweezers, and then my X-Acto knife. I'm going to put that in this little side pocket over here. It's a pretty deep little pocket. I also have a stapler, which I wanted to go ahead and bring. So I'm going to put that in the pocket and just a little bit of staples. And then I think I'll throw this in there just to make sure it doesn't get lost. And that can be all tucked away in the pocket. Let's go ahead and put the pen and the pencil in there as well. All right, and then what I think I'm going to do is put these 2 big, so I'm going to bring my quarter rounder and my crocodile in so I can punch holes and stuff like that. And then I'm also going to bring some jewelry clips, and because I do plan on putting some charms and stuff on there. And then I did want to bring a bunch of my distressed oxide stamp pads. So I've got this antique linen, I've got the rusty hinge, I got the vintage photo, the kitschy flamingo, the tea dye, the old paper, and rustic wilderness. So those are all going to go, and they all fit very nicely in this pocket. Whoops. They all fit very nicely in this pocket. There's a little bit of room here, so I'm going to stick my little brush and my little dauber. That can all go in this little pocket. And I think for purposes of this, I'm just going to put the adhesive right on top of there. And then I do like to have a thing of sticky pads just to make sure that I can take notes and stuff when I want to. And then I have these scissors as well. I'm just going to bring these 3 different kinds of scissors plus my little mini little cutter here. I'm going to bring my big 12x12 cutter too, but just for little things, I like to have that one. And then I'm going to bring some of my favorite glue. And then in this big pocket, I'm going to put my tear roller and just a ruler in here. But then I'm also going to put this little thing that I made with all of my goodies. It has a bunch of ephemera in here, stickers, little charm pieces, paper clips. Here's a bunch of little charms as well. I got some wood veneer in here. I got some little little appliques, and then some additional little ribbon. So that is going to fit in here very nicely. Right, let's do it this way so that if it closes. Okay, and then the other thing that I have is this little Dollar Tree container. This Dollar Tree container has a bunch of stuff in it. So it's got some stamps, stickers, some little notepad things. Each of these little bags has, like, this one has flowers in it. Here's some napkins that I have from the Dollar Tree. This one has just a bunch of ephemera pieces, little journal cards, money, like Monopoly money, index cards, Rolodex cards. And then this one has just a bunch of different lemon, there's some lemon tags in here that my friend made me. And I did an unboxing of this lemon journal. It was like 2022, I think, that she gave it to me. I'll make sure I leave a link down below to that lemon journal video if you want to see what all this stuff is. And then I put in some little acetate envelope or pockets, and I've got some envelopes here and just a lot of different random pieces of paper that I thought I might want to include. So the nice thing is it all kind of just fits very well in this little bag. So that's all in there for me to use, and I close that up, and look, it fits perfectly in that little spot. So now I plan on putting it in my luggage. Okay, so now the other thing that I'm going to include is this box that she gave me. It is something that I've already unboxed, but I did include like I have some tissue paper that I bought at the Dollar Tree, a thing of just cute stickers that has a bunch of lemon stickers in it. This has lots of different ephemera pieces, some ribbon, and then a bunch of just fabrics and little ribbons that I can add to the journal. So that box is going to go in the luggage as well. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is show you the bag that I bought that's going to hold this. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so here's the box. Now what I have in here is I have this 12 by 12 little carrying case. It has all of my paper that I want to potentially use and all of that. So that's just going to slide right in there. And then I'm going to put the lemon journal right on top of there, right on the side there. And then my 12 by 12 hoping that it will still, okay, that's still going to close. All right. And I don't need to bring my die cutter because my sister is going to bring her die cutter, so I don't need to do that. Just trying to think of what else I potentially would need. I honestly can't think of anything. I have my pokey tool, I have my papers. Can't think of really anything else that I would need. So it's kind of nice because I know I have some additional room because obviously I'm going to shop and I'm going to buy stuff. So, yeah. So let's see if this is going to fit into the bag. So basically, I might have to take all of this stuff out of here and like repack it later. But let me just show you the bag. So I can unzip these zippers. And just unzip them all the way. Kind of like folds into itself. And so it becomes fairly thin little bag. I'm hoping that I can just kind of fit in here and it'll kind of just be in here. So I want it to be, right now it's sitting on its side, but I want it to be upright, obviously. It's going to be upright most of the time. Well, it's going to be traveling. So who knows what it's going to look like at the end. But maybe if I put this in the bottom, put that there, and then put this kind of just laying on top with this. Still need to get this box in here. See if this box will fit. Actually, I think this box will fit right here. Let's put this sideways. Okay, I think I figured it out. I do it like this. That'll fit right there. And you can put this right on top. Fantastic. And I still have room for stuff. So, yeah, I think that worked. Yay, I'm happy. All right. So that is how I packed for my trip to the Mega Meet. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you later. Bye.